Did you know that it's possible to invest safely and still generate good profits? The vast majority of people think that to make money in the financial market, you need to take risks or bet everything on something uncertain. But millionaires think differently. They know that there are safe strategies to preserve and multiply their wealth without being at the mercy of market volatility. Today, you're going to learn how to invest smartly, just like the millionaires do, without exposing yourself to unnecessary risks. You'll discover low-risk strategies that protect your money and still guarantee consistent, growing returns. And the best part, these strategies can be applied by anyone, regardless of how much you have available to start. I'm going to show you all of this now, and what you learn here can change the way you invest forever. Ready to go? You've probably caught yourself thinking, investing can be dangerous, I don't know who to trust, and I always end up losing money. This is a very common fear among beginners. The feeling of stepping in the dark, not knowing for sure whether your investments will grow. After all, the idea of putting your money into something unknown and risky can be frightening. But what many people don't know is that millionaires and successful investors rarely take big risky bets. They know that to build long-lasting wealth, the key is to preserve what has already been earned and find ways to make money grow safely. And that's exactly what we're going to explore here. When you invest, you shouldn't just worry about how much you can make, but also about how much you can lose. Many investors make the mistake of focusing too much on potential profits and forget to consider the risks involved. This can be fatal. The big mistake most people make is not understanding the difference between risk and return. They take too many risks, seeking quick gains, and in the end, they end up with a reduced or even lost wealth. Investing safely doesn't mean giving up on gains, it means protecting your wealth while making it grow consistently. In this video, I'm going to show you how millionaires invest smartly, using low-risk strategies to grow steadily and safely, without relying on uncertain bets. Now that you understand the problem, let's talk about the solutions. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 investment strategies that millionaires use to protect their money and still generate growth. And the best part, all these strategies are low-risk, designed to guarantee safety while increasing your wealth. We'll explore everything from smart diversification, real estate investment trusts, REITs, and government bonds, to powerful concepts like buy and hold. Plus, I'll explain how you can adapt these strategies to your reality, whether you're a beginner investor or more experienced. The goal here isn't to promise that you'll get rich overnight, but to show you how to grow consistently and without excessive risk, just like the great investors do. Investing safely is the first step toward ensuring your wealth grows without unpleasant surprises. Investing safely doesn't mean simply avoiding risks, but rather knowing how to control them. Millionaires do this all the time. They look for investments that offer good protection for their capital but still generate a reasonable return. Instead of betting everything on high-risk investments, they focus on solid assets like government bonds or real estate funds that offer stable and predictable returns. This approach minimizes the risk of unexpected losses while still allowing money to grow consistently. The secret is always to assess the risk of each investment. Ask yourself, what risk am I willing to take, and what is my strategy for protecting what I already have? The key is to protect your wealth, even while seeking growth. Diversification is one of the most powerful strategies when it comes to investing safely. Millionaires know that they shouldn't put all their eggs in one basket, and this applies to their investments. Instead of focusing everything on a single asset, they spread their resources across different types of investments like stocks, real estate, REITs, and commodities. Diversification reduces risk because when one asset loses value, others might be appreciating. This creates a balance in the portfolio, protecting your wealth from big downturns and ensuring it grows over time. For example, when the stock market is down, real estate might be appreciating, or government bonds could be offering stable returns. The lesson here is clear: to minimize risks and maximize returns, diversify your investments across different asset classes. This is one of the main strategies used by millionaires. Real estate investment trusts, REITs, are an excellent way to invest in real estate safely and with low risk. Millionaires know that the real estate market can be a constant source of passive income without needing to physically buy a property. By investing in REITs, you buy shares in real estate projects and receive a portion of the profits generated from rents or the appreciation of these assets. The big appeal of REITs is that they offer monthly income, something many wealthy investors seek to ensure passive income. Plus, they are less volatile than stocks and provide good protection against inflation since properties tend to appreciate over time. Investing in REITs is simple, accessible, and the best part is that you can start with small amounts and still benefit from the safety and profitability of the real estate market. For many millionaires, fixed income investments are the backbone of their protection strategy. This is because, unlike stocks and other more volatile assets, fixed income investments provide predictable and stable returns with low risk. Government bonds, such as Treasury Direct, CDs, and LCIs, are examples of fixed-income assets widely used by conservative investors to ensure a constant and safe return. These investments guarantee a return upon maturity, making them ideal for those looking to protect their wealth while still generating some return. For millionaires, fixed income is a way to preserve capital, especially during times of economic uncertainty. Although the returns may not be as high as with riskier assets, the stability these investments provide is irreplaceable. The key here is to ensure that part of your portfolio is always in fixed income investments, so you have security and predictability. One of the most powerful philosophies used by millionaire investors is the buy and hold strategy. Instead of trying to predict the best time to buy and sell, millionaires invest in solid, quality assets with the goal of holding them long term. They know that over time, these assets will appreciate and provide good returns. This method is particularly effective in the stock and real estate markets, where the fundamentals of the companies or properties are what really matter. Short-term volatility doesn't concern long-term investors because they focus on future results. They know that the value of these assets will only increase as time passes, and the power of compound interest works in their favor. The immediate action for you is simple: start investing in quality assets, like shares of solid companies, and hold them for several years. The buy and hold strategy can be the safest way to build wealth over the long term. Investing in solid companies with consistent growth is another strategy that millionaires use to guarantee stable returns with low risk. They avoid trendy stocks and focus on companies that have a proven track record of growth and are resilient even in tough times. These companies usually operate in stable sectors and have strong financial fundamentals, meaning they are more likely to maintain profitability and generate long-term appreciation. Examples include large technology, healthcare, and consumer goods companies, which, even during crises, continue to show strong results. By investing in these assets, you don't need to worry so much about short-term volatility because you know these companies are well-positioned for steady growth. This is a type of investment that millionaires make frequently because it offers both security and growth. The action for you here is to look for companies with stability and a growth track record, and invest in them with a long-term mindset. Investing in commodities like gold, silver, oil, and other natural resources is one of the most effective ways to protect your wealth against inflation. Millionaires know that during economic crises or rising inflation, commodity prices tend to rise, making them a great way to preserve the value of money. Gold, for example, has been used as a safe haven for centuries because of its ability to hold its value during times of uncertainty. Oil and precious metals have the same characteristic: they appreciate with scarcity and, during periods of high inflation, become assets that protect and increase investors' wealth. These assets, although volatile in the short term, tend to offer protection and growth in the long term, making them essential for those looking to shield their capital from currency devaluation. The tip here is to consider including commodities in your portfolio as a way to protect your money from the ups and downs of the economy. A common mistake among beginner investors is trying to do everything alone, without relying on the expertise of a financial advisor or wealth manager. Millionaires know that to optimize their investments and minimize risks, it's essential to have the help of qualified professionals. They not only help select the best investments, but they also provide personalized strategies to protect and grow your capital. These professionals have a broad view of the market and access to insider information, plus they are able to identify opportunities that a regular investor might miss. For example, they can help you build a diversified portfolio suited to your risk profile and financial goals. Advisors also help protect wealth by suggesting legal and tax strategies to ensure your capital isn't harmed by unforeseen circumstances. If you really want to accelerate your journey to financial freedom, consider hiring a professional who can guide you the right way. Millionaires don't just focus on growing their money, but also on protecting what they've already accumulated. This involves sophisticated wealth protection strategies designed to ensure capital is preserved, no matter the circumstances. One common way of protection is through legal structures like trusts or protected funds, which offer a layer of legal security against risks such as lawsuits or economic crises. These instruments help isolate personal wealth, ensuring it won't be affected by financial or legal troubles. Additionally, many millionaires use investment insurance, which protects their assets in case of significant losses, whether during financial crises or unforeseen disasters. Having the right insurance is a way to guarantee your wealth is protected, even in adverse scenarios. The action here is simple: consider consulting a wealth protection specialist to ensure your assets are safeguarded against any surprises. Finally, the long-term mindset is what sets millionaires apart from many investors seeking quick riches. Millionaires are not after making a fortune overnight. They know that true wealth comes from discipline and long-term commitment. The idea is that the longer you let your money work, the more it will grow. This means that, instead of worrying about daily market fluctuations, millionaires focus on sustainable strategies and wealth accumulation over time. They have patience and know that true wealth is built over decades, not days. The long-term mindset allows them to leverage the power of compound interest, which only works fully over time. If you want to achieve financial freedom, you need to think in terms of decades, not months. The immediate action for you here is to start thinking of your investments as a long-term project, instead of chasing quick and risky gains. Now that you know the investment strategies of millionaires, it's important to reflect on what this means for you and your financial journey. The road to financial freedom is not a sprint, but a marathon. Every action you take, every investment decision you make, contributes to building a prosperous future. Remember that it doesn't matter where you are now, what really matters is what you do from this point on. If you start applying these strategies consistently, your financial future will be much safer and more promising. Millionaires didn't start with large sums of money. They simply started earlier and made smart, strategic decisions over time. So, don't wait any longer. Start investing safely and smartly today. Every day you pass, you're closer to your financial independence. The power to change your life is in your hands. If you like these strategies and are ready to transform your financial life, don't wait. Like the video now, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell to receive more valuable content about investing, financial mindset, and how millionaires really build their wealth. Also, leave a comment below telling me, which of these strategies will you apply first in your investments? I love hearing how you're applying the tips in your daily life, and I want to follow your journey closely. If you still have questions or would like to know more about any of the points we've discussed here, write in the comments. I'll reply and help you understand even more about how to invest safely and smartly. Now it's time to take action. The first step to financial freedom starts with a simple decision. We've reached the end of this video, and I hope you're more prepared to invest intelligently and safely, just like millionaires do. The journey to financial freedom isn't easy, but with the right strategies and mindset, it's totally possible. Remember, it's not about how much you make, but how you manage what you have. Start applying these strategies now, and over time, you'll see your investments grow and your wealth strengthen. The most important thing is to take the first step. It doesn't matter how much you already have or where you're starting from. What matters is that you're in control of your financial future now. I believe in you, and I'll be here to support you on this journey. Let's build a prosperous and secure future together. See you in the next video.